Questions for Coach, please?
Maurice, obviously a tough start to both halves there. I mean, what did you see kind of playing into both of those sluggish starts?
Attention to detail, a little bit of fatigue. I thought maybe the 3 games in 6 days caught us. 3 games in 6 days caught up to us a little bit. We weren't sharp. They've always played their matchup stuff and they switch everything, so you get stagnant. I thought we drove them pretty good across the board for the most part. We got in some foul trouble, especially Grant Golden, but overall, throughout the entire game, it was a matter of us just not being tough enough and playing kind of heavy leg, it looked like. So we just weren't sharp, but like I told the guys in there, the sun will come up and we have to go get better. So we have a day off tomorrow. Monday, we got a chance to prepare for LaSalle on the road, and we got to hunker down and get to the next one. You know what I mean?
Is that kind of performance concerning in the sense that you don't like to see that at any time, especially in the middle of the season, or do you just kind of say, let's see what happens the next time out if this is like a start of a trend or anything like that, and it's just simply a rough day more than anything?
I mean, anytime you lose by 20, there's a reason why, whether it be you're outmatched talent-wise or whether you don't shoot the ball well or whatever it is, and you got to hunker down, watch the film, and figure it out. So, the sky is not falling, but it is a tough home loss to lose by 20. They look like a team that was scratching and clawing not to go 0-3, and at times we looked like a team that took a moral victory in playing well against Dayton. You know what I mean? And losing a close one to a good team. That's not who we are, and we're going to get back to work on Monday, and we're gonna watch the film like we always do, win or lose. We're going to get better. We're going to prepare for LaSalle, and we got to go on the road and try to get one on the road, just like we did to start the conference season at St. Joe. So concerning, yes, because we're tired. We got some guys with some knick-knack stuff, but the sky's not falling. It's a long season, and we got to continue to get better.
Yeah, Coach, it's been 3 games now into A-10 play. Just looking at these last 3 games, what have you seen from your team that you like and that you're encouraged by, and then what are other areas that you want to see them growing and getting better at?
I've outside of today, I really liked our fight. We go on the road at St. Joe's and we go down 12, and we win by double digits. I think it was 14 or 16 points, and we're incredibly resilient. We scratched and we clawed and we guarded our tails off. Against Dayton, obviously we came out, we shot the ball really well, we were crisp offensively, we made shots. I thought today we had a lot of good looks and we missed a lot. So we made shots against Dayton, and today, again, I thought we were heavy legged a little bit. I think the 3 games in 6 days caught up to us. Haven't been doing much in practice just because we knew how taxing it would be on our guys' bodies, and we did all the stuff with the medical staff and all that kind of stuff that we needed to do. But even with that, I thought some of our key guys were a step slow. They looked like they had a little bit more pop to them, and that can't be the case. Now that also ties into, I think, their desperation to not want to go 0-3. They came out really sharp. They came out aggressively. They made some good adjustments. I thought we did as well, and going into halftime from the offensive standpoint in terms of getting some drives and some looks and attacking some of their defenders. But we didn't make shots. We shot 32%, 6 for 24 from 3, and we had some pretty good looks and missed a bunch of them. Those are obviously the shots that were going down, especially in the first half against Dayton. So again, you can attribute to fatigue, you can attribute to their defense, you can attribute to a lot of different things. The fact of the matter is we didn't get the job done. The sun will come up. We got to watch the film as a staff. We got to figure out how we go beat LaSalle on the road. All right, that's always the deal. We win or we lose. We figure out why. Things that we did well, things that we did poorly, we hunker down, we get better, and you better believe we're going to work at it. We're going to work and we're going to get better.
Yeah, outside of this game too, just overall in the last 5 or 6 games or so, your team has improved on all sides of the ball. So what's kind of been the difference these last couple of games in general? That's just kind of seeing the team, it might not be translating wins quite yet, but they're still kind of getting better in having that marked improvement.
Yeah. Obviously, the sting of just losing the way we lost is still very present, but I'm very aware of the progress that our team has made. From a statistical standpoint, you guys don't see what happens every day in practice. Our guys are getting better in some of the things that we've been stressing in practice every day without going into too much details, X's and O stuff. But guys individually, like Javi is grown exponentially from where he was at, not even last year, from where he was at 4 months ago. You know, he's grown a great deal. Maceo Jack's confidence, like he keeps getting lost in the shuffle in terms of how well he's been playing, because you know Javi has a career game or Terry has a career game. Meanwhile, Maceo's had 13-7 or 12-8, and those things that kind of get lost in the shuffle. So from where he was last year, from a confidence standpoint, he's night and day. So he's grown as a player. Missoula is growing every single day. He's a heart soul of our team. He just plays so hard, and he's going to be productive, you know, in most games, just because he's either going to guard another team's best player. Today, he just say, "Put me on Golden, I'll guard Golden." You know, he just wants to compete. And across the board, our guys, it's good to see Armel, you know, finally get back to his pop and get some things going downhill. He looks like he's finally getting over the ankle injury a little bit. So our guys have improved across the board. I think it's been a credit to our staff in the individual development. This break has been really good for us in terms of hunkering down, being able to watch a lot of film without worrying about hours and all that kind of stuff. So our guys, from a schematic standpoint, got some extra time learning and understanding some more scheme type things and scatter reports type things. So I've been proud of our growth overall. I think we're trending in the right direction. Obviously today was a bump in the road, but overall our guys have been improving, so I'm happy about that. We just got to make sure that from an effort standpoint we don't do what we did today, whether it be fatigue or whatever it is. We can't do that in this league and expect to win against anybody in any gym. So growth overall, been happy with it, but we gotta bounce back from this one.
And you know, just I guess to touch a little bit too on today's game. In general, you know, 0 for 10 I think from the 3-point line. I know for you guys, like 3-point shooting has been you know, getting a bit better as well. But for tonight, when you have a part of your offense that's just not falling like it usually does, what adjustments did you try to make to kind of get that offense going again?
Try to drive the ball, get to the free throw line. You know, we weren't shooting the ball well from outside, and we were missing some shots that we've been hitting. You know, and you know, Maceo went 2 for 8, and he's been pretty efficient from the 3-point line, especially lately. And he just missed some looks that he usually knocks down. So the adjustment was trying to get by certain guys and get downhill, get to the free throw line, get better looks from threes by having their defense collapse and making the extra pass and getting one more. And I thought we did that. We just you know, we missed a lot of shots. We're 6 for 24 from 3. So we got to do a better job of knocking them down. We're not going to stop taking them. We got to continue to take good threes. And good shots are good shots. You know what I mean? But it's unfortunate we didn't knock them down. Obviously, I guess in a Dayton game, we're shooting the ball really, really well, and that didn't happen for us today. But when that happens on the offensive end, we can't let a team shoot 53% from the floor on the other side of the court. So it wasn't just all our offense. We weren't very sharp defensively. That's ultimately on me. You know, we got to figure out with our personnel how best to put our guys in positions to be successful. And I told our guys the great thing about the way we lost is that we played them again, and that really excites me.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.
Okay.